Say, Phyllis Randall, Chair at Large, Loudoun Board of Supervisors. She always brings to the summit. We can't do a summit without her. She's our lucky charm. Let's hit it. Phyllis Randall.
Good evening, badass women. Good evening. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about things that are hard. I'm supposed to disrupt things. I'm gonna let you say that. I'm gonna say this. Let's put something on the table because we just gotta go on and say it. Anyone watch the debate? Joe Biden had a bad night. Joe Biden had a bad night. Let's just say that. Joe Biden had a bad night. But let's not confuse a bad night with a bad person. Let's never do that. Joe Biden had a bad night. Donald Trump gave us 4 bad years and will give us 4 more bad years. Joe Biden had a bad night. Donald Trump gave us the Dobbs decision. Joe Biden had a bad night. Donald Trump gave us Betsy DeVos, who does not even believe in public education. Joe Biden had a bad night. Donald Trump called other countries shithole countries. Joe Biden had a bad night. Okay, cool. Donald Trump said people from Charlottesville were good people on both sides. Joe Biden had a bad night. Donald Trump is a bad person. Let's not confuse that. And if we give Donald Trump 4 more years, he has told us what he's going to do with Project 2025. He's told us already. He's told us that your daughters are going to suffer. He's told us that my sons are going to suffer. He's told us he'll roll back the Affordable Care Act. He's told us that already. If we give him 4 more years, he will get more Supreme Court justices, which would take them right through your children's lives. Joe Biden had a bad night. Donald Trump is a bad human being. Let's not confuse the two. So anyone who believes that Joe Biden's bad night should be disqualifying, stop and think about what happened during Donald Trump's 4 years. 1 bad night, 8 bad years. That's the difference. That is the difference. And Joe Biden needs one thing right now. He needs one thing. Joe Biden needs a crew. Joe Biden needs a crew. He needs people that are going to get out there, going to knock on doors for him, that's going to phone call for him, that's going to remind everybody about what January 6th really was. He needs people who are going to remind people that he took away your daughter's right to control her own health care. He needs people who are going to be out there on the front lines every day, not talking about his bad night, but talking about his good presidency for the past 4 years. Joe Biden had a bad night. Joe Biden had 1 bad night, but Joe Biden has had 4 good years being president, and he's running against a monster of a human being. Let's not confuse what we're doing here. Let's not confuse what we're doing here. So I don't want any more whining, complaining, moaning, groaning, wringing of hands, grabbing of the pearl necklace. I don't want any of that. Let's just say he had a bad night and move the hell on. Move the hell on. You gonna be his crew. I got a crew. I will lend Joe Biden my crew so that we can win. Joe Biden's talking about, or rather Donald Trump's talking about he can win Virginia. Win Virginia? That is not happening. Joe Biden had a bad night. But Joe Biden has a crew, and we're gonna put him and Kamala Harris back in office. That is what we're going to do. Thank you, everybody.